Welcome to the Morning Swim Show for Monday, September 13th, 2010. I'm your host, Peter Bush, and in the Phoenix Monitor today, we'll talk to John Wilson. He's one of the two finalists for President of USA Swimming. The House of Delegates will cast their vote at the upcoming United States Aquatic Sports Convention. And John Wilson joins us right now in the Phoenix Monitor from Athens, Georgia. John, welcome to the Morning Swim Show. How you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
John, why do you want to be President of USA Swimming?
Well, that's a really good question. It's not anything that I ever thought I wanted to do, but I've been on the board for 12 of the last 16 years. I think I'm experienced in what's been going on. I've had a lot of people ask me to run, and so I'm running in response to that people think I would do a good job.
Do you want the job?
Yeah, that old statement, if elected, I will serve. and yeah, I wouldn't run if I wasn't interested in doing the job.
Where does USA Swimming need to improve?
Well, there's a number of things we can do better. One of them is in the area of athlete protection. It's not that we're doing a bad job, but we need to do a better job of educating our athletes, our coaches, and our volunteers about what sexual predators are all about. The athletes, so they can recognize it when it's happening, and they'll know what to do about it. Fellow coaches, so they can see things happening, and they'll know what to do about it. Volunteers, same thing. There was a great article in the Washington Post last spring about a male teacher preying on male students. And the thing that was constant through that whole article was the kids knew something was wrong, but they didn't know what to do about it. Teachers around there kind of knew something was strange, didn't do anything about it. Administrators didn't do anything about it. I think it's everywhere. It's not a problem with USA Swimming. It's a problem with society, and that educational element is the most important thing we could be doing to protect our kids and to protect our coaches and to protect our volunteers.
Okay, John, well, we've talked about the young athletes. How about, our national team athletes, the people that make the headlines for USA Swimming? Anything you would change about them? Yeah,
we need to do a new job of supporting them. We've counted on the suit companies in the past, and they're not going to be there here in the near future. So we've got to put a program in place to support our athletes that are post-NC2A that want to keep swimming, because those are the kids that have been winning the medals in the past 2 or 3 Olympiads, and we've got to provide that support for them.
Okay, so what exactly would you do to make it easier for them to keep swimming and get them more money?
Well, there's a proposal coming to do that, to support them to the tune of $40,000 or plus a year if they meet certain criteria, ranking in the U.S., ranking worldwide. And if they don't have other support, someone like Michael Phelps or probably even Ryan Lochte won't qualify for it, but a kid like Josh Schneider just coming on the scene without any support, he's going to need that kind of support. But that would allow him to train and stay in the sport. It's really tough when you don't have financial support to stay in the sport.
So where does USA Swimming move the money around to give more to the athletes?
Well, I think we're counting on some support from the USOC, but it's going to come out of our own budget. It's something that we need to do.
So it should be a priority over other things that USA Swimming is already spending money on, perhaps?
Well, that, and we're growing our support. Our marketing has been very successful, and we have some new sponsors and things like that. So we're finding money, but it's going to be tough. There will have to be choices made. But I think if we want to continue to grow the sport, it comes from the success at the top level.
What should USA Swimming's relationship be with other swimming bodies, the NCAA, YMCA, etc.?
Well, I think we've done a great job there of cooperating with the Y and the NC2A. We're sharing our time system with the NC2A, and they're expanding that this year to cover divisions 1, 2, and 3. We've been cooperating greatly with the Y. Everybody has their role in the sport, and we can't do it alone. We need the support of everybody that's part of the sport.
How about the LSCs? You know, those local swim clubs that kids do in the summer.
That's the basis of everything. That's, you know, we want to build the base, and so we do spend a lot of time and effort and everything with the LSCs. Club development has a huge effort out there. Reaching out to the summer league kids. I mean, that's where a lot of our members come from. They start at summer league.
Well, John, good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks a lot for coming on the show. That's John Wilson joining us in the Phoenix Monitor from Athens, Georgia. Just a reminder, we will have the other candidate, Bruce Stratton, on the Morning Swim Show in the very near future. That is it for today's show. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.